You cannot heal from a memory that you are attached to. Most of the so-called healing we talk about in recent times is simply a rearrangement of furnitures in a burning house. This is what really happens. Imagine you have a white piece of paper and you have a pen, and we start scribbling on it. Take a pen and try to do that. What do we have left? We don't have scribbled lines. We have a white piece of paper. While the ink on this paper could be memories or events, but we would not refer to this piece of paper as lines. The three things I'm about to share with you in this episode will flip everything you once thought healing was all about. When events happen, experiences are created. When you got hurt in your last relationship, toxic relationship, when you had a disappointment, experiences were created. These events are transformed into memories, and these memories are stored. And the fundamental role of your mind kicks in. And do you know what that is? The role of your mind is protection. Your mind's role is to protect your body, mind, keep you safe. Your mind protects these memories. I am not about to share with you a list of to-dos. You have been doing that for a long time. Today is not about that. I am going to be a pointer towards yourself. Number one, the event is over. Only your attachment to it keeps it alive. You see, I just drew some scribbled lines on a white piece of paper. And over the years, we become a collection of remembered self. Rather than referring to us as this white piece of paper, we are calling ourselves the lines on the paper. Before memory kicks in, you were there. You remember what Jesus said, and this is non-religious conversation, people. This is life. I know what it means. I know what it feels to have pain. When Jesus was speaking in one instance in Matthew 19:14, he says, "Let these little children come to me." In Matthew 19:14, Jesus instructed, "Let this little one come to me." The kingdom, or rather, peace, belongs to people who can live their lives like this little one. Those who must experience peace must live their lives like little children. Why would that be? Children have no fortress of memories to protect. Your attachment to memory keeps it alive. Now, what you actually referring to yourself as me is a collection of events that has occurred over time. 2 years, you had an event. 3 years, you had an event. 4, 5, 6, 7, 20, 30. You have series of events. And it's okay, just like the scribbled lines on a piece of paper. But you are there. You were there before events took place. You were there before memory were created. This brings me to number 2. You are not the memory. You are that which is aware of memory. A simple example will be the space in your living room. How would you describe that space in your room? Yes, your sitting room, your living room. That space is unchanging. You may change the furnitures, the dining set, your electronics, but the space is silent, is unchanging, and is simply spacious. Events happen, we get hurt, but those are taglines within our memory. And our memories are a collection of events over time. But there is a space on which memories are created. It is so easy to get attached to memory and call it, he did that to me. He did that to me. He did that to me. Who are you actually in the absence of memory? I made a podcast about this. Who are you in the absence of memory? Maybe you want to go back and watch that podcast. You are that which is aware of memory. Number 3, healing happens when identity stops, not when understanding increases. You may spend time consulting and just keep going back and forth, and you've been asked to understand the situation. You've been tasked to accept the situation, to accept a new identity, to accept, to process, to understand, to think about the good things in your life. You've been asked to rearrange the furnitures in a burning house. Healing starts, healing happens when identity ends, not when your understanding increases. The first point of identity is to understand the role of your mind. Our body-mind's role is protection. We are a collection of remembered memories. Who are you in the absence of memory? Healing happens when attachment ends, when identity is understood, not when your understanding increases. And my assignment or challenge for you is to recall the replay, is to remember, is to catch yourself when a replay of events happens, and ask yourself if you can find yourself in that replay in real time. The answer will always be no. Let that be a pointer to you to remember that you are that which is aware of memories. You are not the storyline. Your mind may be protecting that storyline and is doing much more. Live your life like a child. Peace belongs to people who can live their lives like children. Until next time, bye-bye.